was talking to one of my friends. We started debating. I don't know why he started debating with me. He's debating politics with me. He absolutely does not know what he's talking about. And I thought he was a little bit smarter than that to tell me that career prosecutor, attorney general of one of the biggest state in the United States can't put two sentences together. But anyway, besides all that, he tells me not to get. I need to stop getting emotional about me and Javi fell out, and he doesn't understand me because we haven't been around each other for really a long time. Like, you know, I went to jail for a long time. He was in jail for a long time. We really separated when we were about 16, 17 years old. We ran into each other here and there. But people change and, you know, find different things. The only thing I wanted to do was like not be a liar no more, not end all my relationships bad where like I can't have a conversation with the person like after what we had. Like it just didn't work out and I wish it did. And and if it's vice versa, I have to just eat it and just get it over with. I mean it's easier said than done, but I mean let's not waste time. Life is short. But when you do something for somebody, I don't have to mark up on the board. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. You ain't gotta be winning anywhere in your station of life, man. I'm gonna come through for you. Always. Anytime. I don't care. That shit means nothing to me. And people that know me, they know that that's the honest truth. When I was on top and everybody that I grew up with, nobody was doing great. Everybody needed a handout. I ain't pull out a black book and start marking down, and I always came through. Took them where they needed to go. Whatever, whatever a friend is supposed to do. That's what I did. I never turned my back on it. And maybe they see things differently. Maybe I did turn my back. I don't even know. But for you, I mean, for a person to talk about me and her, I mean, bro, man, like that nigga been calling me his whole life. I was in prison defending him. My own people having a 360 saying that I was fucking standing up for a fucking snitch. Because I was a man that said, man, that nigga ain't no snitch. Who the fuck you told on him? And we had to go have a 360 about this shit. He would have never done nothing like that. He would have fucking been like, yeah, damn, they talking about you now. They said you a snitch down there, crack. He's not a fucking man, and it's my fault. And I don't blame nobody. It's my fault. And I almost threw my life away for this guy. And it might not mean nothing. It doesn't seem nothing to anybody. If I call my friend and I start crying and I'm talking something, that must really mean that I'm emotional about the shit. It's about not realizing that he was not worth that. And I didn't see it. And it was so many signs, man. It was so many signs. That shit had me in a depression. I didn't even have to listen, man. I didn't even have to get nothing from him. The nigga was fucking best friends with D. And he told me, why the fuck you don't just come through me, crack? I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let him get the extra $20, man. He's my dude. Why would I just to save the? Nah, we good. We chilling. Why fuck up what we got going on? We chilling. And people know this. And when that shit switched up and he went up and I was in the car with him, I was in the back seat. You could ask him as soon as I said something, he was like, that fucking piece of shit. Do you know what this nigga was doing down there? I let that nigga flex. He was outside flexing because of me. Always because of me. Gonna tell me that I was getting emotional over him. Yeah. Because if you would have pointed at somebody, planted their ass with no fucking question, So you know, like, and I don't say it in any type of way. I love my friends. Love them, man. Love my friends, man. But my friends don't, you know, like, I don't gotta mark shit up on the board, man. I ain't gotta mark nothing. I don't gotta pull receipts, man. If I pull receipts of what I've done for people, bro, really? Come on, man. If I call, if um, if it's something that you really don't understand, like really, like don't. If I call you and I'm emotional about that shit, that shit's for real, man. Bro, I could tell you so many stories, man. The nigga trusted me with his fucking girlfriend when he went to prison the first time. The only person he wanted to her to go out with me and my man Bullet. And Bullet will tell you, we went to a bar. We was the only two niggas in there with her. I go inside the bathroom. I come back. Some nigga sitting right down next to her, linked up on her, talking to her. What I do, I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta go, man. That's my man' wife. He like, yo, I'm like, so what? He got up. He see I was taller than her. He was like, I just came home. I said, what the fuck that got to do with anything? He said, all right. Walked around the bar. Boom. When I looked up, we was in the corner. The exit was right there. They all was coming around like this. Everybody, I just put my back to the wall. Boom. She like, nah, I'm trying to stop it. Well, I had a bottle of Heineken and I was just going to fight for my life. I ain't worried about nothing else. And you know what happened? Somebody came from in the crowd like, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. That's Joe Love right there. Hell no. My man worked from fucking, I think it's Front Street he lived on in Elizabeth. Jumped in front of all them niggas. Like, hell no. It's my man right here. You understand? Why that nigga down in jail? And she out there, after this, she out there fucking mad nigga. And I don't tell him nothing because he don't want to hear it. Then she fuck his motherfucking goodbye. The nigga who he picked over me to be the godfather of his baby. He picked him. And then told me like, damn, crack, I know you upset, bro. You know, I know nothing though. Yo, I ate that shit. I said, yo, bro, I don't care. I'm always gonna be there for your daughter anyway. You my dude. You know what I'm talking about. That's just a label, you understand? Well, anyway, while we out there, he's down. I find out that they all go down the shore. Nando, her, and when he come back, what a real nigga do when he come back? What they supposed to do? I question him. The fuck type of nigga is you, bro? You the godfather? Nah, man, what the fuck you think? I'm stupid? Boom. I ain't say shit. I ain't saying nothing. He ain't want to hear nothing. When he came out of jail, these shits is facts, bro. Anybody that's on my line that knows what's going on, Joey definitely knows that what was fucking going on. We even had a picture of her kissing somebody, and we held all that shit in, bro. And the first night she went out, we was fucking sitting in my car, just chilling, talking. When he went to jail on Friday, we did like, damn, Sai's gone. And then it's like 4:30 in the morning. A motorcycle fucking pull up, boom, and she get off the back of the fucking motorcycle, and she don't know that me and him are sitting in the car because it got tense. And I just look at this nigga like, man, we can't even believe this shit. He ain't even fucking was in, he fucking just got in jail. Anyway, he came home, don't want to hear nothing, this, and that, blah, 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 blah. And then one day, you know, oh, anyway, I called his man out. I said, yo, man, look, man, we even got to talk, man. Let's just go outside and straighten this shit out. So when I go outside, I'm outside, I got my shit off, I'm squared up. He like, I thought you wanted to talk. I mean, what the fuck you mean I wanted to talk? Nigga ain't nothing to talk about. Nigga, what the fuck you did? He was like, damn, crack, I ain't want to shoot the man. Get the fuck out of here. I really wasn't talking to the nigga because the nigga was jealous because I was driving a fucking Lex Coupe with a jersey. He was like, this nigga thinks he's Jay-Z. I said, I think I'm Jay-Z. One day I was just like, man, nigga, let's just fight. These are fucking facts, bro. Well, anyway, besides all that shit, I stopped fucking with that nigga because of that shit right there. And then he comes, and I tell him, he says, yo, just tell me what happened. And I just gave him the rundown of everything that dirty ass bitch did, and he finally did what he was supposed to do. She fucking went, and I fucking had to make him do that shit. He went and bought her a fucking goddamn Coogi dress and some Gucci fucking heels, and didn't buy himself a fucking Johnny Unitas jersey that he should have fucking bought. Bought some other bullshit. And we're supposed to go to his mother's house and enjoy fucking Thanksgiving. And the fucking bitch doesn't show up with the fucking goddamn Coogi dress on. That's this nigga. This is my man. Well, I'm fucking down prison in fucking gang 360s defending this fucking faggot ass nigga. He would have died fucking. He would have been in the gang if he would have done what somebody told him to do, but he didn't fucking do it. Anyway, I fucking went in there all that goddamn time. That nigga ain't did nothing, not one fucking thing for me, bro. He even sent me a money order for $23 fucking dollars. Somebody gave him $25 to send me. He even used the money for the fucking stamp and the envelope, bro. The fuck you talking about? Don't get emotional. I met Willie Thonso. Everybody know who Willie Thonso is. You don't know who this is. So we weren't together during these times. He's somebody in North North. Him and Lico. His brother says, yo, and I knew who he was because we was down Yardsville, but I ain't fuck with him, he ain't fuck with me. It was no bad blood, but I just ain't know the nigga. But anyway, this how me and him meet. These are fucking facts. And he's somebody you can ask him. No, he was looking, his brother was looking at their car, and then they said some shit to him. And then when we come walking, he's like, Willie and Lico, um, um, they said, shut the fuck up, or what the fuck you looking at, or something like that. I told him, and he was young at the time. So, I'm like, man, don't worry about that shit. You look, you young, man, but he felt some type of way. He was young. So we like, fuck it. We walking. So, Javi does what he's supposed to do. Them niggas is driving by, we on one side, and fucking he pulls him over. He's like, yo, bro, why you say that shit to why you talk to my brother like that? Like, the shit was uncalled for. The shit was corny. That shit was corny, man. They ain't had to do that shit. You know what I mean? And Javi was like, yo, why you talk to my brother like that? And we said it like, and what? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like some shit like that to him to his face. And he was like word. I'm like, man, come on, huh? The nigga Lico said something. I was like, man, whatever. He said, whatever what? I said, because me and him already had like a little something in the Players Club one day. I just ain't like that nigga. And they got out the car. And you can ask Adi and Javi. I took my shirt off. I took my chain off. I handed that shit to them. And what was wrong? Nico came out with a stick. And I said, you's a fucking fag, nigga. Hit me with that stick, man. I dare you to hit me with that stick. This is fucking true shit. And Willie got out the car and we squared up. And Willie was like, chill, bro. Chill. Like telling me to chill. I'm like, I am chill. He was like, like that shit's over. Like chill out type shit. But I was like in the street squaring up with these niggas, and these two niggas was on the curb. Adi's a kid at the time. That's his brother. I'm in the next the fucking Chinese restaurant on Broadway. I'm in there getting Chinese food, and Willie going there with his boys, and I mean, I was out of pocket. He was like, yo, man, look, man, we seen each other. Yo, my name is Willie. I'm like, yo, my name is Joey Crack. Boom, we shook hands and hugged. He was like, yo, that was some thorough shit you did, man. I know that's your peoples and shit. But them niggas is fags, bro. He said that shit just like, no, he said those niggas is fags. But I'm like, I said, I don't care what you think about them, my mans and shit. You understand? He was like, nah, I got that shit, bro. We good though. And we shook hands like that. And since then, we been cool. And then he still don't fuck with that nigga. But anyway, besides that, I don't even want to get fucking sidetracked. But damn, man, there's so much shit with this nigga, man. There's so much shit, man. There's so much, bro. That when this shit was, man, this shit is so crazy, man. That is so much shit. I don't even know how somebody could even tell me like anything like how somebody could tell me how to act with something. Like if I called it and said something. And my friend ever called me and was crying and shit like that, talking about something. I'm, I need to hear him. I might help him. I had friends tell me they want to kill themselves, and they know who they are and who was there. I was there. You know what I mean? I'm there. I'm supposed to be there. I don't need, I don't need to do anything. I'm never gonna. I don't have to. When you down, let you know where you at, where I'm at. I want everybody to be good. You understand? I want everybody to be good. But you can't change your character, man. Character's always. It is what it is, man. You are who you are. That's it. But bro, if I stood here and I told you everything, and I wasn't even the whole thing was I wasn't even calling this nigga talking nothing about what the fuck he was talking about with Javi. I could call my lady in here right now. I see Javi every day. I see him. I don't look at him. I don't talk to him. Bro, I wish things wasn't like that. There would never could be an opportunity for me and him to ever talk about anything, man. You don't get it. Like him, like slandering my name and shit. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. That nigga's word is nothing, man. He don't count for nothing. That still didn't mean that I was not his brother. You understand? I made mistakes and shit, but you understand? I can't hold you to that. I should have known better. We had plans for but bro, we drove all the way to fucking Pennsylvania to buy a truck for a trucking company, bro. We were looking for an office just to stop fucking selling drugs. You understand? That's what the fuck was going on, the shit that people don't see. That's what the plans. This nigga couldn't even count past 800, bro. Do you understand? He couldn't count past 800. He'll get stuck at 800. I never took nothing from him, man. We counted fucking tens of thousands of dollars in my car. He knows I never would do nothing like that. Wow, why? Well, found them all fucked up with people in the house. Shit everywhere. Threw that nigga in the bath. Bro, grabbing this shit, counting it, putting it away from him. Come on, man. Fuck. You cannot never tell me about me being emotional about something. Well, I'm not emotional about that anymore. I'm just telling you, just for me to be emotional, you gotta understand how deep, you know, like me taking his mom's to Walmart for him. You know, it's too many times to count. His mother coming downstairs and hugging me and crying, telling me poor Joseph because my